What's up, peeps? This is Todd and welcome back to my show. I wanted to put this quick video out there because I have had a lot of people ask me for specific numbers on my first rental property. What I had to put down, what the property cost, what my renovation costs, and what the monthly rent is. So I figured I would just make this quick video just answering those questions, and if that sounds good, let's hop into the video. Okay, so I bought my first house when I was 23 years old. The purchase price for that house was $506,000. Now, I did not use a real estate agent for this deal. I actually did a deal directly with the builders. So basically, I found this house when it was just a frame on a lot. A building company had purchased the lot, they had already broken ground, and they started building the house. I found this house and we offered to buy it without using a real estate agent. And basically what that meant for the sellers was that any commission that they would be paying to an agent, they just pocket. So to them, they were gonna pocket an extra $20,000 or $30,000. Now at the time, what I did was I wrote an earnest money check of 10 grand, basically saying, hey, we want this house, here's $10,000. If we can buy the house, great, this will go to the down payment. If for whatever reason financing falls through, you keep the 10 grand. So the building company really had no reason to not do a deal with us. They were protected either way. Now, a question I get a lot is what my renovation cost was, but remember, this was a new construction house. So there was actually no renovation cost associated with this. This wasn't a fix and flip. This wasn't, a rehab. I bought it brand new construction. And actually, we got to pick out some of the finishes like the carpet, the paint color, the stone used for the fireplace, and we also got to choose the countertops. Now, we bought this house in December of 2015. I believe we closed on it December 16th, 2015. By January 1, 2016, we had all of the extra bedrooms rented out. At the time, we didn't really know what we were doing, but we rented it out to have our mortgage completely paid for. So I believe that first year of just living in our house, completely rent-free, we collected about $41,000 in rent just for that house in the year of 2016. So right now, the mortgage, taxes, and insurance on that house are about $3,300 per month. The utilities and the maid and the Comcast, that adds about another $500 to $600 per month, but what we bring in rent is about $5,900 per month. Now here's the crazy part. Last year in 2019, just on that one house, we collected over $70,000 worth of rent. In total, we collected $71,675 in rental income. Now, after the mortgage, taxes, utilities, maintenance, and the housekeeping, after all of that, about $25,000 per year is pure profit. Now, here's where it gets insane. When we bought that house back in 2015, we only put $19,000 down. So imagine this. You invest $19,000 and that in turn creates $25,000 of profit for you year after year for the rest of your life. If it was just a 10% return, that $19,000 would produce $1,900 worth of profit. But we're getting $25,000, which means we are getting well over a 100% cash on cash return for that investment. Now, if that wasn't good enough, 2 years after we bought it, it appraised for $180,000 more than what we paid for it. So we took advantage of insane appreciation and also over a 100% cash on cash return. Well, that is pretty much it for the breakdown of our very first rental house. I'm not gonna sit here and claim that I can even take credit for the massive appreciation. We bought in the right place at the right time in an undervalued area going through a transition that was just outside a major city. But as far as house hacking goes, as far as renting that out by the bedroom and getting that insane cash flow, to have a house produce $70,000 a year in rental income, $25,000 of which goes into your pocket. That doesn't even include the equity that you're building, because part of that every month is going to pay the house off for you and it's going up in value. But the 25 grand is profit in our pocket, what we walk away with. That is pretty awesome. And if you guys want to figure out how to do a house hacking business, just subscribe to this channel. I'm coming out with a ton of content about that exact stuff. All right, guys, I will see you at the next video. Peace.